Safe to say as we're getting into the weekend, it's going to be on the cooler side, but big question mark is going to be, can we avoid the rain? I think most of the weekend still is dry, but there are going to be a few spotty chances we can't completely rule out. Now we're still seeing a few of those showers, areas into northeast lower, just to the east of the Sioux. I think that's still going to be the better placement for any of the rain as we're going closer to the midnight hour, and then again very early on into Saturday morning. Farther south and west, closer to the Lake Michigan shoreline, thinking there still will be a few more dry hours there, at least as we are starting off the day on Saturday. And then even still, again, spotty is going to be the name of the game as far as our rain chances go throughout this weekend. Notice right there, this is some of the newest data coming in Saturday morning. Still trending dry for most of us, but as we go right there into the late morning, by the time we do reach the afternoon, you just do see a few little specks of green there on the map. So that's going to be that spotty chance we will hold on to as we are getting towards this time tomorrow. And even still, as we're going later into the day on Saturday overnight, this will take us into early Sunday morning. You still do have that chance for just a few of those showers. Again, clipping areas near northeast lower, and then again just to the east of the Sioux. So that's what we're going to have to watch as we're going into the weekend. No washouts expected. Download the 9 and 10 weather app. We got an interactive radar on there. Great tool to have if you're going to be out and about for this weekend. Here's a look at the rainfall amounts as we're going into the next few days. Again, notice where the concentration is for any of those showers closer to the Lake Huron shoreline, and then especially as you're going east of I-75 into eastern upper. So that's what we'll be watching for you as we're going throughout the next few days as far as the rain goes. Let's get you live weather stations out there right now. Still on the cooler side. Pickford to the north into the upper peninsula, some low 50s at this hour. Breeze not too strong from the west-northwest at about 4 miles per hour. A little bit farther south into McBain, still holding on to some upper 40s. Your current number sits right there at 47. And as we get to numbers past midnight tonight, still will be chilly. There's a look at it. Still closer to the lake shore, still some low 40s. Farther inland, still suspecting at least some 30s, mid to upper 30s. A very close call with patchy frost. We're not expecting anything widespread, but with that chance for some 30s, we can't completely rule it out. So things we'll watch as we go into the beginning of the weekend. There's a look at the numbers into the day tomorrow for your Saturday. It's going to be a good range of the 50s. That's really going to be the extent of the heat as we're getting into the day tomorrow. And even still, as we take you farther south of the Mackinac Bridge, still your fair share of some 50s for your Saturday. I think if you're farther west, farther south, that's going to be the better chance for at least a few more dry hours as we're getting into the day tomorrow. Still check out the winds coming in from the northwest. Not going to be helping out our temperatures either, so it still will feel a little bit cooler for tomorrow. Eastern lower, that better chance for any showers. Temperatures still holding in the mid-50s as we take you into the day on Saturday. And there it is into central lower. Could even sneak in maybe a few upper 50s. Again, that's going to be the extent of the heat. Average for this time of year should keep us in the 60s and 70s, so we are well below those marks. Let's talk about the forecast. If you're heading to Mackinac Island, make sure that you are dressing for it. It's going to be a cooler start right there in the 40s, and we'll warm up into the low 50s, but still check out that wind coming in from the northwest. So that is going to be a cooler breeze if your plans do take you to Mackinac Island. And there again is the next 3 days. It's just some spotty chances again as we go throughout Saturday, Sunday. Drier conditions as of right now into Memorial Day on Monday. Lots of numbers throughout the next 3 days will keep you right there in the 50s. So that's what we talk about for the holiday weekend. There you go into the next 7 days. We'll finally start to warm the numbers once we're going past the holiday weekend. More 60s could include a few low 70s, David. That best chance for some rain next Wednesday.